How quickly after that iOS update did you start seeing, the cookie Armageddon or whatever people were calling it? Like, how quickly did that start to affect your marketing strategy? And what are some of those things that you mentioned that are, your marketing activities now that are working really well that maybe you would have done, pre-cookie apocalypse?
Yeah, cookie apocalypse was, I think, slower than we were sort of expecting. Like, it's going to change and then like everything is going to be screwed up from day one. And it wasn't really, but I guess as people were both updating their phones and then opting out of tracking within Facebook, and Facebook was making changes to their stuff, Apple continued to make changes to their stuff between some time in 2020 and some time in 2022, kind of took the full
Okay.
effect.
And do you
It was
think
like
we're at
sort
like
of
a new normal now? Or I mean, things are just constantly evolving, right?
Yeah, we're planning for a new normal where maybe the businesses that we're in comparison to video game controller accessories, but we're planning for tactics and marketing channels that were kind of out of the question before or had even gone away. Like all of a sudden, some of the more traditional marketing comes back into focus. It's like, I wonder if we should look into direct mail or we should look at, whatever,
Radio?
billboards or radio, podcasts. Like these are all different things that matter. I think for better or for worse, we used to heavily index on Google and Facebook, and that's still definitely a part of the mix. But, again, simply running a positive ROAS Facebook campaign isn't the growth engine that I think it was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And new stuff, right? Like that, again, you asked about that. We're finding that there's no substitute for word of mouth. And so empowering our customers and brand advocates and ambassadors to be the best that they can be in terms of spreading the word has been something that we've really focused on. And that for pickleball looks even different than it did for anything else, where we've got some of our best brand ambassadors and advocates have zero reach on social media, but they're out there playing pickleball 6 days a week with 400 different people per week and can really infiltrate, spread the word amongst communities in a way that you couldn't do, I don't know, running a carousel ad on Facebook.
That's so interesting.